Hi, guys.
Hello.
I'm Emily. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, sorry. Let me turn off our blur.
No, that would be helpful. Thanks, Justin. I'm guessing you're Justin and you're Lucia. Am I saying that right?
Lucia.
Lucia. It is so nice to meet you, Lucia. Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Did you get rope curls as a Christmas present?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'm going to help you learn how to use it. I read from the questionnaire that your dad filled out that you have super straight, naturally straight hair, and so I'm going to help you learn how to use it to get curls for that type of hair. Does that sound good, hun? Yeah? How old are you, by the way?
I'm 9.
You're 9. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. So you're in fourth or fifth grade.
Fourth grade.
Do other friends that you have use this type of like heatless curls as well?
Um, Not really.
Not really? Okay, cool. So we'll make sure you can teach them as well. We'll make you pro so you can show everybody else how to do it too. Awesome. So question, Lucia, have you used it in the past? And if so, how did the curls turn out?
Yeah, I have, and they turned out good.
They turned out good. Okay, cool. Um, did you lightly dampen your hair before you used it last time? You did. Okay, cool. So that sounds like the right approach. So I was going to recommend as well that we start with lightly dampening our hair. The way this will work, just to give you a little overview, we'll talk through how to prep your hair, Lucia, and then we'll go through wrapping it together so that it feels comfortable and secure and all that good stuff, and I'll give you tips along the way, but it's super casual. So, yeah, as you mentioned, you lightly dampened your hair. I love that. We have very similar hair type, I would think, because my hair is just like stick straight normally. I did not use it today. So, same for you. When you lightly dampen it, you'll want to focus kind of like ear level, top of your ear and below. And if you have a spray bottle, that's great. You just want to make it kind of like you're perfuming your hair, like it's ever so lightly damp. Now, if you don't have a spray bottle for whatever reason, that is okay as well. Because what we could do instead is a washcloth. That's the backup approach, where you take a washcloth, you soak it in water, and you wring it out, and then you just wipe your hair, which sounds funny because you're wiping your hair, but you just want to wipe it so that it gets ever so lightly damp, focusing again, ear level and below. Cool. So that's like the first part for just prepping your hair. Just a little bit of water, it goes a long way. Does that sound good? Cool. All right. Oh, you guys are good. Thank you, Justin. All right.
You're welcome.
You want to dampen it together, hun? Cool. All right. So we're just going to squirt
Oh, should I add more water to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
a little
Technically,
more. Okay, we'll wait for your dad to come back. And then while we wait, do you have your rope curls with you?
Yes.
Awesome. Cool. What color did you get?
I got blue.
That's my favorite. Okay, where's my blue? My blue is, well, I have the teal one here. I'll pull the teal one out so we can match more. My blue one's in my other section of the house. Cool. All right, so now we can go back to dampening our hair. So, yep, we just want to squirt.
oh, is it
And
not? There it goes.
there we go. And focus more on the length. Yeah, perfect. Get all inside there. Very good. Perfect. And don't worry too much about the top of the head. We're just trying to get the ends of it more. Perfect. Great. And then if you have a hairbrush, that looks wonderful, hun. Yep, we'll just brush out our hair gently. Fabulous. Great. Awesome. And now we'll have our hair just pulled into two sections and brought up front. Perfect. Okay. So let's grab our headband. It's time for wrapping. All right. So I like to start, Lucia, by folding it in half so that the ends are even and you get a crease right in the middle. So it'll kind of look like this. Now, when you do that, do you feel that there's a wire on one side? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cool. So we're going to put it on our head so that the wire is facing forward. Perfect. And that crease helps to make sure it's even. Fabulous. All right. Now the next part, Lucia, is making a pigtail, which I can help you through. Great. You're going to grab that hair on the right side, fabulous, and pull it over. Great. And then you just want to use the fingers to pop the end up. You are a rock star. I messed up on that one. Perfect. Okay. And then we just twist the end down and around. Honey, you're doing this so good. Doesn't matter what it looks like. You nailed it. Adorable. Perfect. We got our pigtail. Usually, Lucia, I spend like most of the video call on that one section. So you are a pro already in my book. You are really good. Okay. So now we can work on the other side. We're going to grab our small front section. Great, honey. And pull it over and then under the headband. Fabulous. All right. Now we're going to grab another section of hair right underneath and combine it. Yep. So good. And pull it over and then under. Great. And then we'll do it a third time. Grab another section underneath, combine it. Great. Perfect. And now let's grab one more section. So we have this piece here. Yep, perfect. And wrap it around. Great. And now we're at the ear. So Lucia, we're going to grab all the hair that's left. Yeah, perfect. And combine it all together. Fabulous. And then pull it over. Yep. Excellent. You are doing a great job, honey. How many times did you practice this? You are really good.
Maybe three.
I am so impressed, hon. You are really good. Nailed
You
it.
did not get this from me, okay? This is all her.
I am really impressed. Really impressed. All right, so we're at the end, so we can add our scrunchie now. See, I have my blue scrunchie. My headband, though, is somewhere else. Okay, perfect. Once, twice, maybe three times. Nailed it. Perfect. And then if we want, we can twist it a little bit just to tighten it a little bit. Yep. Perfect. Great. No comments. You did a fabulous job, Lucia. So now we'll just repeat it on the other side. Yep, we'll just straighten it out a little bit and do the same thing. So we'll grab our front section and we're going to go over and under. If it's helpful, you have your other hand up here. You can bring both hands kind of forward. So you don't have to worry about holding on to here. It should stay. Yep, there you go. That'll be easier for you. And then we add another section underneath. You're doing a really good job of making sure each hair wrap touches the last, so you don't see the headband underneath. That's awesome. That'll help make sure the curls are more consistent shapes. That's really good. Really good. And now we are at the ear, so we can grab all the hair that's left on that side. Yep. And pull it around. Very good. Excellent, honey. Awesome. And then we'll just add our scrunchie. I can't believe you got this in 3 tries. You're better at it than I was. And I invented this thing. So I'm really impressed. It took me way longer to figure out how to make it look so good. And then, yep, we can twist to tighten it. Perfect. And then if we want to do the headband look, which you can do, if it's more comfortable to sleep this way, you can always sleep with it whichever way you like. But if you want to do the headband look, you just cross them in the back. And the one that's on top, I like to tuck it under. And the one that's under, I like to tuck it over. But there's really no wrong way to do this. You can twist it any which way you like, and it'll stay. Nailed it. Does it feel comfortable and secure? It does? Awesome. It looks fabulous. You look adorable. And then, yeah. Do you have any questions about the wrapping part of it?
No.
No? Okay. Just for some last tips I'll give you, you want to make sure your hair is 100% dry before you take it out. If you're wearing it overnight, you have nothing to worry about. You lightly dampened your hair will be totally dry in the morning. But if you're wearing it during the day, make sure it's at least like 2 hours or so. Just your hair should be totally dry. And then when you take it out, one tip, you don't have to follow me, but I'll just show you. You know how we twisted to tighten it? You can twist it the other way and it'll loosen it up so it makes it easier for the hair to simply fall out when you're all done. So just twist it the opposite way. It'll loosen it up so you don't have to pull on your hair at all and it'll slide out. And then once it's out, granted, my hair wasn't curled before, so it hasn't set yet, but you can always just take a little section and like finger curl it if you want to make more curls. And you just
Hmm.
twist it in the same direction that you were wrapping your hair. You'll know which direction that is because when you twist it, it'll just pop into a curl. If you twist it the wrong way, it just won't pop into a curl. So you'll know. Twist it one way, it'll pop, and you can make like 100 curls or three out of like the curls that come out, and it'll stay that way. Sound good, hun?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you
Uh,
recommend maybe adding any mousse if she wants it to stay longer?
Yes, I do recommend mousse. You have that spray bottle. I would
Uh-huh.
recommend actually putting the mousse into the spray bottle with water because less product is more. Like you just
Okay.
don't want to put too much in, and it'll make sure it disperses the mousse more evenly. Yeah, just put a couple, like half the bottle with mousse when it's squirted in, an egg size amount. Rest
Okay.
water, shake it up, and then spray it. Mousse is always helpful. Yeah.
Great.
And otherwise. Yeah, I mean, your hair should be good for holding the curl a very long time. If you're ever doing like a performance and you have like, you really need those curls to last all day for whatever reason, you're going to, I don't know, uh, some event. One trick, and I'll point this out for both of you guys to pay attention to. So, you know how we wrapped it once and then we added another section? So, the way to create the curls that last like even longer is you just wrap that same section a second time, maybe a third time, and then combine the new section to it. And then wrap it a second time, and then a third time, and then combine the new section to it. So you're just basically setting it higher and with more wraps before you add the section. And once you get to the ear, it's exactly the same. It takes an extra couple seconds, but that'll create longer lasting curls. If you're somewhere humid, for instance, in Florida or something, that'll just help the curls to set more spirally and last longer as well. Cool.
Got it. All right.
Awesome. Sounds good. Any other questions for me?
No.
No? Well, it was so wonderful to meet both of you. I hope you have a most wonderful new year. If you guys
What an
ever
amazing inventor you are. This is so inspirational.
Yeah, it's been a fun journey. I do recommend inventing products and bringing them to life. It's quite a process and it's really rewarding and really fun, especially when you get to meet the customers and the people that get to
Yeah.
use them.
When
Yeah.
did you sort of like come up with the idea and how long did it take to
It's so I guess January of 2020 was when I had the idea and we launched the first product on the market in June 2020. Um, yeah, it's been a minute. And then I launched the brand in September 2021. So I first just
Okay.
launched the product real quick, didn't really build a brand around it. And then, yeah, perfected it in market and worked with our customers to really make sure it's the top notch. And
Oh
yeah,
my God. Well, hopefully, yeah, it's like you had, I'm sure we were all sort of in lockdown for a while, but you were able to work on prototypes.
I was able to work on prototypes, and this is my second invention that I brought to market too. So the first one was in women's footwear, high heels and things like that. So like the pandemic totally shut that one down. No one was wearing heels. So it gave me a moment to focus on this other one, which I was really excited about,
Nice.
and use all that I learned from the first one and apply it to the second one and kind of supercharge the growth and getting it to market, which was really helpful.
Amazing. Well,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you so much. It was so nice to meet both of you guys, really and truly. If you have any other questions, you can always sign up for another one, Lucia. More than happy to. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great new year.
Yeah, you
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being our girlfriend. Bye, guys.
Bye.